What's up, guys? So here we are. We got to 250. You guys have got the channel to 250 subs. Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. You know, of course, shout out to Greg and Shane and Mookie and Dylan and Adam and Orlando and everybody that's shouted me out over time trying to get me started. I really appreciate all those guys. And here we are, 250. That was kind of my original goal. You know, no one's making money at this stuff. It's you can't even get monetized until you're at 1,000, and even then you don't make anything. So don't think this has anything to do with that kind of a motivation. It's just, this is all about community. It's all about love of the hobby. It's all about love for each other and the guys in this hobby. And there's so many tremendous guys in this hobby, and I'm so thankful for the friends that I have. But to have 250 subscribers, I think is just super cool. It's a great community that we're a part of in the YTCC, kind of the YouTube card community, and I'm glad to be a part of it. But since this channel has got to 250, I figure let's do something kind of cool. Let's do a giveaway. Now, I don't have 52 Topps Mantle to give away or anything like that, so what I figured I would do is just kind of give away a plethora of different items that kind of stuff that has been seen on this channel, stuff that kind of represents this channel in my collection. And if you like this kind of stuff, by all means, join on in, and we'll send all this stuff to somebody about a week from now or so. So I'll probably leave this contest up for a week and kind of see how it goes as far as putting a video up that will give us a random number generator, and we'll get somebody's address and send it out to them. But just want to let you know I appreciate everybody, and we'll have a few items here to give away and a couple of things that are pretty special. So without further ado, let's start looking at some of this stuff. First thing, I've talked about the diamond marks on my channel. I'm going to give away a couple packs just so you have the experience of opening a couple packs of these that are sealed from '93. So these things are over 30 years old at this point. But those are really cool. So just something to have, something that's sealed to open up. Something that I've showed on the channel, and I really like them. I mean, the photography on those things is just fantastic. Being Barry Cola's photography and stuff. So that's the first thing I just thought would be cool to throw in a couple, since I have some more. Secondly, the brand new Shohei Ohtani Topps Now 50/50 Club card. These have that cool Topps shine on the back, but thought it'd be cool to throw one of these in. I had ordered a handful of these, and trying to get something big, and so I have a couple extras, so I wanted to include that. We can't have a giveaway without this on my channel. I have a few of these. So there's the Nolan Nose Bow from 1990. Definitely something that's been showed on my channel a couple times. So you can't get more 90s than that. So we gotta have that. In honor of Pete Rose and his passing and my sadness over how all that went down, we got to give away a Pete card. This is one I had originally gotten to grade, and I think I ended up picking up a graded one of these later, but this thing is sharp. So I'm not just giving you a piece of junk here. This one's nice, real clean, centered up nice. So that's the 4,000 hit Superstar Special of Pete. So we'll give that one away. This one is unusual, but I think it's just super cool. It's what year was this from? From 1992. These holograms. This one happens to be, home run record related, which is what I collect. So this is the 61 and 61 and 60 and 27 Ruth and Maris. It's from that Babe collection. You can see it's number 4 there, but this one being both those guys and having to do with the home run record. It's a really good looking hologram, but on the back, it's an actual double hologram. Not all of these were, but this one was. And it has them there looking over the Yankee Stadium, and their faces like their spirits are up in the clouds. So I just always thought this was kind of a special card. So I wanted to include that, you know, looking over the facade there, and they're up in the cloud. So it's a double hologram, and I think it's special. So I wanted to include that. I know it's kind of a quote unquote oddball item, but I love that stuff. I think it's a very neat card. I really do. Next up, we'll have this one. So I showed this the other day, and I have a graded one. This one may not be gradable or anything, but this is a actual hand cut 84 Don Mattingly rookie card from the 84 All-Star program. And it's got George Bell on the back. So it's cut really nice. I think it has a little wrinkle in it, but it's, if you look on it like this, straight on, it's a beautiful card. But it's a Don Mattingly rookie, you know, it's cool. This is one I cut out a long time ago, probably 20 plus years ago. And since I have the other copy that I kept, I'm gonna let this one go. So there you go, rare Don Mattingly rookie. Of course, 84 Donruss is my favorite, but that one's a lot tougher. Next one, I'm gonna give away a whole set of this Ones for the Ages. This is just a beautiful set. Now, like I told you on the original video about this stuff, you know, the corners aren't always perfect. Some of them aren't great, but this has Cobb, Ripken, Babe Ruth himself, Jackie Robinson, Mark McGwire, A-Rod, and Piazza. But they're super, super beautiful cards. If you can ignore some imperfect corners, these things are gorgeous. The checklist is great. So that's a complete set of those. I think they're super fantastic. So I'm including a set of that since I showed those on my channel. So there you go. Ones for the Ages. There's a set of that. Next up, Barry Lamar Bonds. This is a really cool card here. These are pretty tough to come by. These aren't just something that's floating around all the time. This is the 756 refractor. So obviously the record. And he went on to hit 762, but this one is a pretty cool card. Some of these it has some like little bubbling and stuff, but it's tough to find these in any condition. So I really like this card. I think it's super cool. Has some really good shine to it, and it's a home run record card. So it's really the home run record, whether you believe he has it or not for certain reasons. Look at that shine. I just think it's a super cool card. They're tough to find. I had a couple of them, and I just figured I'd let one go for this. So that's that one. Then next, and yes, one person is going to get all this. Whoever wins, I'm going to put all this together safely in a box, ship it to you, and you'll get it all. Next, I showed all these SPs from the 90s. This is SP6. This was the final one. This is Nolan, the Express's last run. Now, this is a PSA 8. There's only like 25 of these or something. Not many of these in an 8. Some higher, of course, but most of these things are all chipped up. This one is not. This one is super clean, pack fresh. Near perfect, but not quite. Very, very cool card. Not a whole lot of those graded that high. If you're in a backyard with 25 of your best friends, no one else could even have one of those. This one here, the Babe in Today's Best. So this is the Griffey and Babe Ruth card. Now I know you don't have one of these because there's only 2 8s in the world with 2 higher, and I own them. So I have both 8s. I'm gonna let this one go. These are super tough. This was on the front of the blister pack. So any card that's on the front of the blister pack, like that Nolan Nose Bow back in the day, this one's from 95, so this is not a new card. This thing's been around a long time. Those blister packs have been around a long time. they're almost impossible to get in any good grade. So there's only 2 of this as a pop 2, and there's 2 higher. That's it. So to me, that's a super special card and something that I have shared on the channel. So that kind of goes with what we're talking about here. I wanted some things to kind of be from my, I can't say childhood collection because I didn't collect as a young child, but from my younger self collection. So I'm gonna put this in there. There's 5,000 of them. That was limited back in the day, but but it's a Derek Jeter lenticular. So he's hitting the home run. His name and the logos pop up as well, but it shows him in full swing hitting the famous home run in the 96 ALCS. So I'm going to include that card in there. I think it's super cool. So that's going to be in there. And then something I've just started doing lately, and Shane Shoebox Legends himself got the first one, but I did take my camera and do a lot of photography over the years at baseball games and baseball events, and I'm starting to make some copies and trim some down and slab them up. I just thought it would be super cool to do that, and then I figured what I'll do is print 5 of each and do some giveaways, do some gifting to friends, that kind of thing. And that would be just kind of a neat thing from, you know, from my actual collecting life and just baseball life in general. So there's only 5 of each of these. What I'm going to do is, you're getting all of this stuff here, but I'm going to let you choose which one of these you want a copy of. And there's only going to be 4 other ones. I'm not going to keep printing them. I just made 5 copies off my original. So they can't be considered type 1 photos because they're not within 2 years. These are all older stuff. But one of them is Nolan Ryan from the Astrodome. Took that picture as a kid. This one, Bo Jackson. I'm going to send one of these to Dylan. He's with the Angels. But that is 1994 spring training in the Angels spring training stadium. Ken Griffey Jr., when he was there signing my baseball. Also 1994 spring training. This one is in the Astrodome. Frank Thomas. These are all playing days. These are all pictures I took of them and kind of made cards of. My boy Bagwell in the Astrodome. Move that over a little bit. And then this one, this one's more on the humorous side, but this is a picture of Pudge Rodriguez and Juan Gonzalez in their team bus outside the Astrodome. And they were talking and cussing in Spanish back and forth to a guy that was next to me, and they were laughing. So you got a great smile on Pudge, and then it's just a very unique shot. You're never gonna find one of these. I happened to take the picture, but there's not gonna be comparable pictures out there for something like that. So I just thought it was super cool. And of course at the time, I thought they'd both be Hall of Famers and stuff. Only he is, but both tremendous players. But just such a unique shot. I really love that picture, and I always will. But whoever wins gets one of those. Something I took many years ago myself, and just you'll be able to pick which one you want, and I will number it and sign it, and I'll put it with the rest of the stuff. You just have to let me know what player you want, and I'll send that one. So that one is a either or situation. Everything else is going with the package. You get all the rest of it. One more very special item. This is also from my younger self collection, and I've decided to let it go because I have the cleaner copy now. But this is a very rare item, and it's one of my main guys. and I've shown this on video, but Baltimore Orioles postcard 1981, none other than Cal Ripken Jr. So this is the first card of any kind that showed Cal in an Orioles uniform. So he has the minor league stuff from 80 and 81. Rookie cards are all 82. This is a team issued postcard from 1981. Super young face with the blue eyes. There's a little bit of water damage over here, just full disclosure. I had this a long time. But this is from my younger self collection right there. One of my favorite cards ever. But I do have the cleaner copy now. And I'm going to let this one go because it's special to me. And you guys get me to 250 subs, I think is special. And it's just kind of a shout out to you guys. So you'll get the Ripken, very rare, 1981. There's a bunch of other ones later, but the 81's the one to get. So it's a pre-rookie. First thing he's ever appeared in an Orioles uniform. And he's my guy, so I had to put that in there. So you get one of the photographs that I took, and it will be in one of my slabs, just like you see right there. I'll put it in one of my slabs. The Ripken you'll get, and you'll get everything else I showed here. So if you enjoy this kind of stuff, if you like these kind of cards, you like some of this meaningful stuff here, by all means get involved. So how do you get involved? Well, it's a 250 sub giveaway. So what I'll do is I'll put an email in the description. Just email me, and you don't have to give me your address or anything like that up front. Just give me your name, maybe your channel if you have one. If you don't, that's fine. Give me your YouTube handle and tell me who your favorite either pitcher is that has 250 wins or more, or your favorite hitter that has 250 home runs or more. So that's how we'll tie it into the 250. I want to just know your favorite guy that either has 250 wins as a pitcher or 250 home runs as a hitter. Email me, let me know who you are, and say that you're in for the 250 sub giveaway. And I'll run this for about a week before I take the email down, and I'll compile everything. I'll do a random generator, and then we will have the giveaway, and whoever wins gets everything you see except for not one of each of the photos. You'll get whatever your favorite photo is out of those. Everything else you get, including the 1981 Ripken. So that's it. Just email me, tell me who you are, and then once we do the thing and we win, and we have a winner, then I will return that guy's email and ask for your address, and then I will send everything out. So that's how it will work. Just let me know, and you can leave a nice comment in the video, but we won't be doing this through comments. So please leave a nice comment. That would be great. But this will be done through email as far as the giveaway portion. So don't put your answer down there. That will be separate, and it won't count toward this particular giveaway. That's going to be through the email. But by all means, please leave a comment. And of course, you have to be a subscriber to do this, but I'm assuming most of you that are watching this are subscribers. But I want to reward my 250 guys and gals with kind of just a neat package of stuff that kind of represents my collection and my channel. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you want to get involved. If you don't, no big deal. If this isn't your type of cards or whatever, no biggie. But if you enjoyed this kind of stuff and you would enjoy, getting a package like this from me, it would be, my pleasure to send it to you. So someone will win a week from now, but we'll put this up tonight, and we'll run it for a week, and then after that we'll get all the details hammered out, and just email me and we'll go from there. thank you guys for watching. Of course, thank you for subbing. Getting to 250 right now is just tremendous. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your comments and everything you do for us in the community. And we will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.